Hi y'all, my name is Jill Fletcher and I'm from Shop 64 Sail Loft. And today my presentation is called Let's Get Cracking. So we are supposed to share something that we feel that we're an expert at. And today I'm going to share with you the hobby that I have, which is cooking. And I grew up in the kitchens with my grandmothers, some grandfathers, my mother and my aunts, and my grandfather actually did own a restaurant way back when, and that was pretty interesting to learn that route of cooking. And the beauty of watching these ladies cook is I got to learn this talent, and it's amazing. I don't even really need to use measuring cups and measuring spoons. I do a lot of things just off the top of my head. I can grab anything out of the fridge and make you something to eat. That said, we are going to learn how to make quiche. Now, who doesn't like quiche? I have an excellent recipe for y'all. And the beauty of quiche is it can be made a variety of different ways. It's a very versatile dish. You can make it with meat, without meat, with cheeses, without cheese, herbs, spices, all together. Anything you want pretty much can go in a quiche. Now, this here is going to be a family favorite that I'm going to show you how to whip up. It's a warm and rustic, taste bud tantalizing savory treat that I hope you would like to try one day yourselves. To get started, we're going to need a couple things. We're going to need some tools, we're going to need some ingredients, and then of course you're going to need some instructions. So here we go. To start off, we are going to need some tools, which you're going to need to use a large mixing bowl, a whisk, a spatula, measuring cups and spoons, a cheese grater, and a 9-inch pie pan. Moving on, we got to gather our ingredients. So you're going to need to get a box of prepared pie dough, 5 eggs, half cup milk, half cup whipping cream, 1 teaspoon garlic, 1 teaspoon salt, half teaspoon pepper, 1/8 of a cup chopped fresh chives. You can use dehydrated if you like. You might want to go a little less than the 1/8 cup, but I prefer fresh. 10 slices of chopped Canadian bacon, 4 slices of cheddar cheese, 2 cups Swiss grated cheese, and 3 tablespoons of grated Parmesan. And now if you notice, I just said to buy the store-bought box dough. It's just as good as if you were made it at home. However, this is going to be a huge time saver and it tastes just as good. Moving forward, there are 10 steps. So let me show you and we can get cracking. Number one, most important thing you need to do is wash those germs down the drain. We don't want them in our quiche, we want them in the drain. So wash your hands. Preheat that oven to 400 degrees. Grab your mixing bowl. You're going to crack your 5 eggs in and just give that a light whisk. We don't want to incorporate too much air, just till they're a little broken up. Moving on, you're going to want to pour in some milk, your whipping cream, and your spices. Now you want to give that a little bit more of a vigorous beat until they're well mixed. Next, you're going to want to fold in your Swiss cheese and your chives. I get this question all the time. What does fold in mean? So whisking is like the motion of beating something together. Stirring is a circular motion of incorporating your ingredients. Folding, you're simply just taking your spatula and moving what's on the bottom to the top in a very slow, gentle motion, just hand over hand. I get that question a lot, so hopefully that helps you out. And grab that pie pan. You're going to place your crust in your pie pan and just form it to the sides. Next, you're going to evenly layer your 4 slices of torn cheese. You can just see it's a simple rustic tear. Just layer it in that pan. And then you're going to sprinkle your chopped Canadian bacon on top of that. Go get the mixture, pour the egg mixture on top, and then you're going to get your 3 tablespoons of grated Parmesan cheese and just dust it on top that it looks like a little bit of frost on there. And look how gorgeous that is. Looks like a friendly frosted little treat. Then we're going to place that in your 400 degree 10 minutes in your oven, sorry. And I tell you, that sounds like crazy, like 10 minutes, 400 degrees, super hot. It just gives that quiche a little jump start. Then you're going to turn that down after 10 minutes, so pay attention to your buzzers. And then move that to 350 for 30 more minutes. After that, you're going to want to pull this out of your oven, place it on that cooling rack as you see here, and then you can cut and serve. And Obviously, you can see that my son's here enjoying that tasty little treat, and he actually went back for seconds. So I'm telling you, this is a crowd pleaser, guys. Now that you have learned how to make this savory double cheese Canadian bacon quiche using these simple ingredients and steps, I hope that one day that you will try this in your kitchens as well. So thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed this egg-tastic presentation. And please, again, give this a try. I wish you all the best of luck in your kitchens.